If you're someone who struggles with anxiety, I have a tip for you. The tip is for you to check to make sure you are deeply grounded. If you're not grounded, your body can have anxiety because it doesn't feel like it's fully plugged in. In essence, that's what grounding is. You being fully plugged in, meaning your energetic body, your consciousness is fully in your body. But because many of us spend a lot of time in our heads up here, our energy doesn't go fully down into our bodies, allowing us to plug deeply into the earth. And one of the symptoms of that can be anxiety. When I would get anxiety and I would ground, it would go away. And it's because once that energy is in your body feels safe. When your body doesn't have the energy plugged in, it feels not protected. So the anxiety starts to come up and the mind gets really worked up about it. Think of it like you being a lamp or a light bulb, and that the plug in the wall isn't quite in. It's like maybe half in, maybe it's hanging out and it's just barely hanging on by the last prong. But when you plug it in, it fully charges and the light bulb illuminates. That's what happens when you ground. You fully plug in that same energy source into your body, your life force, so that your life force fully illuminates your body, auric field, and then your body and mind feel protected and the anxiety can level itself out. So try that. Let me know what you think about that. Now, if you would like a suggestion on how to ground, stand up and imagine that you are growing roots in the ground, not just straight down, like a tree. A tree grows roots in all directions. Do that. And do it until you can feel your feet on the floor. They may feel heavy. That's awesome because you are deeply grounded. You may find that you go in and out, meaning you'll ground and then come on ground. And no, it's just a muscle. And eventually, just like if you went to the gym, it will stay for longer and longer and longer. So don't give up in the beginning if you try it and then all of a sudden you're back to anxiety and you think it didn't work. It's just you've probably unplugged and ungrounded again. Do it again and eventually it will stick longer and longer and longer the more you practice it. And then eventually it will stay and rarely you will disconnect, which will allow your body to have less anxiety. It doesn't mean that it's all going to go away, but now you're going to be actually be able to tell what anxiety you actually need to work through inner work versus the stuff that's just your mind because your mind doesn't feel safe because it's not plugged in. Hope that helps. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.